자, 일주일 만에 이어서 하는 건데 잠깐만요. 소리 좀만 올리고. 아마 타이탄전일 거예요. 이 정도면 되나? 어디까지 했더라?
We're doing this together, all right? I want that bastard dead just as much as you do.
가자고 이야기했었지. 자, 갑시다.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
시드와 후고. 자, 일단 지도는 안 펴지고. 오랜만에 키가.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
진도 오는데?
Why do this?
Clive, We can get through here.
적이 특수행동 프로테스. 일부 적이 사용한 강화 마법 프로테스는 아군에게 마법장을 부여 공격으로 몸을 지켜요.
And there's only one fitting punishment.
아, 이게 강제로 이게 되는구나. 이걸로도 풀리나? 길이 없는데? 아, 사다리 있구나. 잠시만요. 방지를 바꾸자. 못 건너가네.
I yield! I yield!
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
You won't escape! To me! Stay down!
어? 잠깐, 나 포션 안 챙겼네? 아, 이쪽 길이 맞구나.
Cut them down! With me, men! For the Emperor!
Out of our way!
아이, 좀. 아, 왜이래?
It's over!
이쪽으로 가는 건데 왜 막혔지? 얘네밖에 없어? 뭐야? 아, 엘리트 몬스터구나. 어이씨, 미친년이.
Nice try.
어디로 가야? 막혀 있고 아이템 있구만.
Get out of my city or die! Stay
다 잡았구나. 저쪽이네.
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
아이템 없지? 번개 찰나 파일 드라이브. 어허. 파일 드라이브 월계지 힘이 올라갑니다. 파일 드라이브 이거 아니야? 일단 기본 스킬도 다 강하긴 해야 되는데.
He's here!
Remember, we take him alive.
Set her loose!
They have a curl.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
Waken winds!
Nice try.
아이고 못 핀다.
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
오 씨발.
It's down.
Then let's make this count. This.
아 이거 카운터가 안 돼.
To me, boy.
이게 안 죽어?
Jill!
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your flowering moment.
Fuck.
Now, on to the festivities.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Headsman!
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
That's no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav!
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming. I have to get to the courtyard.
안 열리잖아. 여는 거 없잖아. 아이템도
Don't you let her die.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
어 뭐야?
Bloody wolf!
어? 와 씨발.
Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
와 토르가 미쳤어.
Much obliged.
Stay
쟤
close.
어떻게 변신한 거지? 근데?
We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Take all of them!
Care to explain what the fuck your dog just did?
Later, everyone, with me. That includes you, Toggle.
Where did this rock come from?
Can you still fight?
I can try.
아 씨발 좀. 일단 바꿔거리는 애 좀. 아.
Still breathing, are you? Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
I thought bad news always came in threes.
아우 씨발년.
Too slow.
이게 안 잡혔구나.
Counselor!
아이고 못 봤다 씨.
Farewell!
It's over. For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
1대1 맞다인가?
Kupka took our home, Clive. Don't let him take yours. Jill'll be safe with me.
Don't worry about us. Go.
야 토를 뭐야? 전 개멋져졌는데. 아니 전월. 포션 다 채워졌고 힘의 물약도 있고. 아 못 보네 지금. 그러면 1대1이니까 가우치로 바꾸고 어떻게 해야 되나. 기존 것 다 강화했잖아. 포인트 아끼자. 그리고 아이템 있나? 아이템은 없네.
I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand.
내 손을 죽여주지.
Kupka.
You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No! Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust. Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kuka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
오이씨. 아저씨 좀 치나봐?
This time, you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross me.
뭐 패딩 있어? 어이씨 이렇게 패딩 있네. 아!
I'll kill you!
아이씨 이건 못 막나?
Let's try.
썬더! 파이어! 3종 세트 다 박아줄게. 이 새끼 가드 때리고 있네. 여기까지 하고. 어우
die by my hand, Crossfield. My hatred for you is unending. And you then, let this palace be your grave!
What? Oh, shit.
박상 뒤집기.
The world has chosen. I am in my element. As the oldest spirit,
보잉?
the earth will always be my domain!
아우, 아!
I needed that.
안 때려? 어우, 미친년. 이라 사랑했던 베네딕타 히우는 뒤져라. 오예, 큰일 날 뻔했다, 씨. 어이, 뭐야. 어이씨, 헤랜드 헤븐 쓰고 있어, 씨. 가오가 이고 다니고.
Just like your forefathers. Your journey ends.
어우, 데미지 왜 이래. 개쎄네. 나 저거 파이패턴인 줄 알았는데 파이패턴이 아니었구나.
The earth will always be my domain!
아이고 못 뺐다. 아이고 한 번 더 있네. 몰랐네. 오, 이 카운터가 되는구나. 어우 씨 타이밍.
Just like your forefathers. Your journey ends.
지금 보니까 이거 파판 14에서 나온 거 그 콤보가 똑같네. 어우 씨. 아, 이 파리 잡기 씨 뭐야?
This is my domain.
아 이거 필방법이 없었다 야.
You're back for death.
어우 아파.
Let's roll.
어우 야야야야야 카운터 씨. 점프해야 되나 저거 피하려면? 끝났다. 어스샤드.
Mass! Son of a whore!
뭐야?
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Ah! 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 I'll fucking kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
뭐야?
Wait!
Another time, Mythos.
쟤 그거 아니야? 걔 호위기사 단장인가 걔 아니요?
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kukra away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through, let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
음.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
소환수 타이탄의 힘. 아하. 적의 공격을 가다할 수 있습니다. 적의 공격이 닿기 전에 가다면 공격을 가다하면서 카운터 공격하는 프록시전 블록. 그리고 적절한 타이밍 네모로 누르면 카운터를 발동할 수 있어요. 오. 하얀의 포효. 전환이 있네. 야, 존나 간지난다. 소환수 한 3마리 정도 남았네? 와일더. 그리고 레이징 피스트. 와 미쳤다. 아 근데 이거 거의 1대1용이네. 한번 써봐야겠지? 아예 안 쓰고 못 넘어가지. 가루다 좀 피닉스를 좀 뺄까 이번에? 타이탄 해보자. 나 솔직히 타이탄 존나 궁금해. 이러면 강력기가 가루다를 빼자. 가루다를 빼고 바람의 숨결 빼고 어빌리티 포인트가 20% 더 얻을 수 있어요. 이것도 솔직히 필요 없을 것 같은데?
Visiting hours are over, your lordship. I'll be all right, Clive. I just need some rest.
어디 보자. 어허.
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack a certain tenderness. Goots, meanwhile, is as burly as a behemoth, but as innocent as a babe in arms.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Sid, for coming back to us.
You look just like a princess.
And you look like the princess's sister.
아, 얘네 걔구나. 피닉스 텔론스로 이어지는 물결. 강자들의 영혼을 실어 나르네. 불의 민족의 동포에 죽어서도 브루스를 뻗고 찬양하라. 노래구네.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
누구세요?
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her.
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air? Bloody tempest, more like. Oi, Otto, you got my gill? Huh? What you on about? My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying. That little...
시드 딸인가?
Storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting. I don't get my hands on her.
Clive,
뭐 있니?
anything catch your eye?
없지.
Seen enough?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so. Here you are.
클레릭 메달리언.
All done?
클레릭 메달리언. 좋네. 좋구만요. 타이탄도 잡았으니까 새로 나온 거 있겠. 로자리아 남부 초원에서 빛나는 진흙이 가나 섬뜩한 소문이 돌고 있다. 한국 숙련 로자리아 호크크라이 절벽? 어디야? 호크크라이 여긴데? 여기 호크크라이 진흙에서 튀어나와서 아닌데? 절벽이면 그 아래쪽인가?
What's everyone whispering about?
Haven't you heard? Mid's back. Things are about to get interesting around here.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the decking this time.
Shirley's got her work cut out keeping them in line.
Mid's as irrepressible as ever. Makes you want to work that little bit harder to try and keep up.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back. I dread to think what happened in Rosalith.
Boy soldiers with their ruby stain, stick steeds fed to the farm.
Ivan's newest dish is a mask.
이거는 저번에 들었던 거고.
Maeve knows how to brew a bitter, all right.
I expect this place will be sprouting wings soon enough then.
보러 갈 여기 있네? 초코보통구이.
Welcome back, Sid.
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you? And what can I do for you?
플래티넘 소드? 저번에 샀던 거잖아. 방어력 올려주고. 존나 비싸 진짜. 선 넘네.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Is that all?
I can't wait to see what Mid's going to build us this time.
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear from Kupka. We'll deal with him.
I hope you're right.
Clive,
무기 강화 생겼겠지?
what do you want?
안 생겼네. 기록하네.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. Anything else?
Are you lost, Mr. Seagull? Or should I call you Mr. Lake Gull?
How's it coming along?
Nearly there. Just need to get these last boards nailed on.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you? Must be hard, hearing what became of the place.
No, the capital's as strange to me as I am to her. It was a lifetime ago I last set foot in the city.
Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
Yeah, you won't like that.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering, told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me, that one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
일단은 맞네요. 시드 딸 맞네요.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Basically, I need a smith, a merchant, and someone who can work wood.
뭐지? 지금 보니까 넓어진 건가? 천막 같은 게 원래 있었나?
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Till I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And mids, no doubt.
Was wondering where you got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Would be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
대화 없네?
Should be enough to... How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch 'em, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
여가로 가면 되네요. 여가로 가면 되는데 서브 미션 없었잖아. 그 호크 크라이 절벽 가서 일단은 A급이라 했으니까 한번 잡아봅시다. 오. 가드는 어떻게 하는 거야?
It's over.
어우, 잠깐만. 대충 어떤 느낌인지 알겠네. 와, 데미지 미쳤다. 와, 데미지 개 미쳤네. 와, 4000 데미지 뭐야?
Come on.
자, 일단 절벽이라 했으니까 이쪽에서 나올 텐데. 여기 아닌데. 응? 레벨업 했다.
No mistakes.
아이고, 캔슬되네.
Nice try.
아, 진짜. 아, 근데 이거 중간에 캔슬이
Help me, boy. Well done, Togo. Nice try.
뭐지? 내가 생각했던 거 그거 이상이 아닌데? 데미지 자체는 좋은데 좀 아직 익숙하지 않아서 그런가 존나 쓰기 힘드네. 1600포인트 아직 못 쓰잖아. 모르겠다 아직. 절벽이면 이쪽인데.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
갑자기 나타나서 집안 삼킨다 했으니까 저 밑에가 맞을 것 같은데? 그건가? 아닌데 이건 돌인데?
Straight home now.
뭐야? 푸딩 프린스.
Will you take us unawares, Tiggy? Let's try.
거의 마법 존나 쓰네. 오예. 와 데미지 봐.
I needed that. Next boy.
와 데미지 미쳤다.
Let's try.
아이고 빨랐다.
Let's try.
와 한방 기립니까? 와 씨발. 원펀치. 노토리우스 마크.
But it's dead now. Whatever it was.
마사여관 존나 멀잖아 여기서. 엠바 한번 가볼까?
Come on. Run like the wind.
이게 타이탄이 안 좋은 건 아닌데 약간 애매하다고 해야 되나?
I can walk from here.
여기 이제 반응 없나? 반응 있을 텐데.
We're going hunting for outlaws. How'd you like that, boy?
Word is, Port Isolde's closed her gates to all but the Highborn, and now a great camp.
Run along now, before one of the boys does. Look around you. We cannot afford to.
이거 바뀐 게 없네 여기는. 그러면 상인한테 사고 바로 이동하자.
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours for a price. You won't be disappointed. Much obliged. You won't be disappointed.
됐어. 뭔가 사람이 늘었다? 아닌가?
Stay sharp. We don't know when those bastards will be.
I hear you ran to Rosalith's aid when the Republicans attacked. I'd have been running in the opposite direction, as fast as my poor legs would carry me.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look from there then.
그쪽인가? 저 위쪽에.
Naught but wild beasts this end. All their twisted talons and gruesome.
Let's go. Faster!
나는 거 존나 개기요. 19레벨이잖아. 열렸네.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And If Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be much obliged if you could rid the old place of nasties.
신기본서는 없겠지 뭐.
This shouldn't take long.
아야. 범위가 안 들어와 애들. 걔도 오네 애들. 뭐야? 아야.
Nice try.
아이고. 아우 존나 잘 패네. 아니 내가 못 맞추는 건가?
Nice try.
아 이게 난타하는 게 그 일반 공격 버튼 누르는 게 아니라 그냥 스킬 썼던 버튼 눌러야 되는 거구나.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, People started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
아이템 파밍의 시간이다.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Let her head back before she thinks of anything else.
어디 보자. 구석구석 살펴봐야지. 왜 안 돼?
Get it, boy.
아이템 상자 같은 거 한두 개 정도 있지 않을까 싶은데 없네요. 있다. 뭐 없네? 이렇게 올라갈 수 있게 만들어 놨으면 그렇지. 잡템 수거. 자. 없다. 여기 위키드 모업 딱 봐도 위키드 모업 나중에 나올 그럴 분위기인데? 맵 넓은 거 보니까 토룡 같은 애들? 셀러맨더 같은 애들 나올 것 같기도 하고. 아, 안 되네. 버나드 어디 갔지? 아, 여기 있구나.
Ma? Pa? I'm sorry I ain't been back to see you in so long, but I got some news for you. I'm to be wed.
지금 포트 이줄 때 가봤자 뭐 없겠지?
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
And how may I assist you today?
아이고야 허리야.
We met under curious circumstances. Naturally. Still. How may I help you today? I have the details here.
힘의 각성. 어디 보자. 딱 봐도 얘하고 존나 똑같이 생겼는데. 국어 어디 있어? 여기 있구만.
One must understand one's place in the world. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
I heard Mid's building a workshop down in the stores, is she? Suppose space is the one thing we do have down there. If she wants to take it over, it's no skin off my nose.
어? 밑에 길이 있었네? 여기 이런 데가 있었구나.
Sorry, but I've got a few more sets of small clothes that could do with a rinse.
Alright, bring them out. But next time you can scrub your own stains.
오. 이런 데가 있었구나.
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest soon?
All right, Clive, you've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
흑의 숨결 와인더.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Did Bernard say how long he was going to be? I mean, it's fine, but I hope he comes soon.
서브 미션 2개 생겼네. 아, 배고프다.
Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Don't keep Gav waiting. He seemed excited.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Talia, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms. If we could get ammonia.
엠버 주변.
I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Talia's remedies. But she insists I rest.
타이탄 스킬을 배울 수 있잖아. 데미지는 거의 근데 이거 포인트가 좀 많이 부족하네. 일단 배우고 공중에서도 발동할 수 있어요.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of Cursebreakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A Cursebreaker managed to release a Stolus amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous, but I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
아직도 먹고 있어? 개쩌네.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm going to work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
We have everything we need to begin work in earnest. And work in earnest we shall!
Thanks for before, son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return. Though I did wonder if I'd bit off more than I could chew when Mid showed me her plans for the place. If she hadn't been there to tell me what to do, I wouldn't have known where to start.
I wish Miss Midador would let us help her with her dungeoneering. I wonder what she's going to dungeoneer next.
Let's go and ask her.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon. Don't want to get roped into this.
다들 던전이라고 하네. 어떻게 봐? 공방 보면 던전이라고 할 수.
Finally got Mid out of your hair, have you? Enjoy the quiet. Doubt it'll last long.
리퀴드 몹 더 줘. 더 줘.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive, I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
응? 누구야?
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight. Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmeks empty their treasuries for us. Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
일단 황제가 미친놈인데? 세뇌당했네?
The Litlands have been up to their old trick. It's just one thing after another around here.
일단은 대야 마저 보고 방송 종료할게요. 아 배가 너무 고파가지고 밥 좀 먹어야 되겠어요.
Well, fuck me. Never thought I'd see the dear Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses came to tea.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Camberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Lid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little help from Sid, of course.
Of course. Our new leader's no better at resisting her wheedling than the old one was.
일단은 여기까지 하겠습니다. 여기까지 하고 밥 좀 먹고 올게요. 일단은 저장을 하고 저장을 하고 자 저장했고 일단 시청해주셔서 감사하고 밥 좀 먹고 와서 다시 방송하는 걸로 하겠습니다. 방송 종료할게요.